Good day, everybody. Mr. Yo 11. Friday. Just got done working over in Bryson City. And I did a quick little stop in by my local I had some free play. Anyway, the tables are packed, so nothing from there. It's Friday, I guess, everybody, I don't know, maybe people are in town or whatever, but I was not able to entertain my wants to toss my dice. But anyway, came on home, and you don't need to sit there and wait on your position, especially when it's not open. So I don't play those games. If it ain't open, it ain't happening. If I walk in there and it's slow and dead, and I'm able to get in a spot where I guess what are you doing? Where I could toss from the position where I toss at home, then we're in good shape. Come here. I'll get. I'm gonna put you on the side porch. Let's go. Come on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, every now and then Gus wants to run around and tear shit up. Anyway, this video right here is going to be a Biloxi, he's pissed, trip informative video. As you've noticed, Biloxi's coming up soon. We all know, we're all getting excited. Things to be aware of. I seen Sarge put a video out talking about the dice. Very true statement. When you are practicing at home, just like he said, hey, go watch the video that he put out on Sarge's channel. Go watch his video. He said use sharp dice, brand new dice. So make sure, like I got some brand new dice right here, make sure that you're practicing with brand new dice because they're not going to give you any silly dice in the casino. So, good job, Sarge. That was a great video. Cage put out one. He put out one about the short rolls. Another very good video. You can win money on the short rolls. The long rolls, they'll come, but you got to be at the right place at the right time. And there's a lot of casinos out there in Biloxi. Which one's going to hit? We don't know. You might be there, you might not. So learn how to catch them short rolls. I don't care if it's 4 hits and down. Do whatever you got to do. Don't stand there and let that casino take what you brought to try to double or triple or quadruple, however you plan on playing down there in Biloxi. My video today is going to be about, which you've probably heard this before, table awareness. What I mean by that is that be aware of what's going on the table that you choose to play on. Like I said, lots of different casinos there. What I like to do is I like to walk up to them. You know, everybody has these nerves on them. You know, you get up to the table and then your little nerves until you get the dice in your hand and then you toss it and then, you know, that's when you really figure out what's going on. So mine is table awareness. What I like to do is when I walk up to the table, I'll look, if my position's open, I'll look to see who all's on there and what their chip racks looking like. Okay? If some chip racks are looking like this, or if they're looking like this right here, you know, you just pay attention to what everybody's got in their racks. You know, that'll let you know a little information about what that table's doing. Talk to the person that you stand next to. Ask them, hey, how the table's been going? More than likely they'll say, it's up and down, this and that. Change it. When they say, it's up and down, say, well, we're gonna light this table up. That's what I do. If it's a table that I have played on before, I like to go ahead and just juice it up real quick. I'm ready. Let's get this table hot. Let's get these rolls going. Let's go ahead and change the energy. If everybody's standing around like this right here and they ain't, having a good time, that time's up. Try to change the energy. Try to get it. When it's your turn, man, do the best that you can with it, But always try to bring something to that table to where everybody else feels that energy that you bring it, and then they want to get in the same mood. One sour mood can ruin a table. Second thing I like to always do is toss. When I'm in my position and I grab those dice and I toss those dice for the first time, like that right there, that should let you know. But this table right here is really bouncing, which is a good thing because you're going to run into those surfaces like that. I'm glad that happened. The toss that you toss, that you have been practicing, when you get on that table, should immediately let you know, okay, is this playable or not? Toss your dice a couple of times. Don't go heavy out here on yourself just because you know you've been practicing. Don't do that shit. Because that's a quick way to diminish your bankroll. It'll kill you. It will knock you down. I speak from experience from when I used to start playing craps back in the days. I was so anxious. I'd be so anxious to get up to the table. And the first thing I do when I got the dice, I think it 360 across or 4 whatever. I just, load it up. $50 a number. And it's a $10 table or a $15 table. You don't have to do that shit. I mean, some people can do that because maybe they bring a big old bankroll. But toss them dice and see how the dice are reacting. There are a lot of tables there. And some of those tables, they change the layouts on them dice. Them brand new dice, like Sarge said, they react different. So, I mean, like this. This is a new layout. It's over neoprene. It's on top of another layout. So it's going to be bouncy as shit. So now I got to learn how to tame the beast. Tame the beast. But the casino ain't the place to do that shit. If your dice aren't acting like how they supposed to act, how you've been practicing, you might want to just, after your roll, or you might want to bring your bets down to maybe just 1 number or 2 number just to see until whatever. But make sure that's your table. And the dice will tell you if that's your table or not by the way they react. Or if you're as good as you say you are, you can do an adjustment. I mean, some people could do that. Me personally, I can't do that yet because I'm not that advanced yet. But I have seen somebody toss the dice and their first toss went stupid. And then they said, okay, hold up, I need to do this right here. Or they need to, use less energy or whatever, and then it actually worked in their favor. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm just giving you guys the information that I know that, hey, look at what your dice are doing and make sure it's what you like. You see what I'm saying? Make sure that you know that when those dice hit that table and they react that way, okay, this could be your table. Take your time. Don't rush into Biloxi, because Biloxi is just waiting. They're waiting. They know that we're coming. They know we're coming, and they're going to be ready. Trust me. Either way they look at it, the casino is not afraid of you. The table ain't afraid of you. The dice are not afraid of you. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, take your time. Use your knowledge. Use your practice. Use the information that the table is giving you. Another thing I like to do, and I'll end it at this, is if I'm at a table that I know that is playable, I'll call it playable, okay? If I'm at a table that I know I've played on it before, and then I've already got up to the table and I've done this right here, and it looked really good, and, I feel confident about where I'm at, which you should be. If you're picking up the dice, you should always feel confident. I always listen. Listening is very important. Like I always say, I always hop the sixes when I come out. If I'm standing at this table and I ain't got the dice yet, and this person ain't hit no sixes, that person ain't hit no sixes, that person ain't hit no sixes, and so far on until I get the dice and I'm not hopping the sixes. Because obviously the table ain't giving sixes out. But if you listen careful enough, you'll hear what that table's offering. I mean, because they got to scream the numbers out. And most of the time, everybody will hit that same number. I've been playing for 4 years here in Cherokee, and that's how I learned how to hop them sixes on the come out roll. Because I sit back and I listen and see what everybody's hitting. I mean, there was one night I was in Cherokees and it was 5, 9, 10s. There wasn't 6s or 8s. There wasn't no damn 4s. Nothing. But they were 5, 9s, and 10s, and they just kept on saying that. I mean, even though, I'm just listening, they just kept saying it. And sure enough, that person hit 5 9s. That person hit 5 9 10s. That person, of course, a 6 will be thrown in the mix, but the majority of the time was 5 9s and 10s. So I listened to the table. That person hit it. Sure enough, when I got it, I was hitting them too. The table offers something. Okay, so just, if this information is good for you, take it as is, or play how you know how to play. I'm not telling you what to do. This is just information that I feel that I should pass on to everybody that's going to Biloxi, because I mean there's a lot of casinos there, and the casino that you're staying at might not be the table that you need to be playing at. It might be at the damn Golden Nugget. You might be able to tame the Golden Nugget table. You might be able to go to the IP and freaking hit the all tall small or whatever. You might be able to go to the Hard Rock and tear them bitches up. I tell that Hard Rock table, the Hard Rock table are fun to play. If they got the same layout and all that, they have some fun tables at the Hard Rock, and the IP is a good one too. But I just feel as if, everybody's giving off information from the videos that I've been watching, and they've been good information. Ed put out an email that is excellent. An excellent email. Read that email. If he sent you that email, if you're on that list of people coming, read that email. There is a lot of good information in that. I mean, he couldn't have worded it no better. It's almost like it needs to be said. There's going to be a lot of people there. Like he said, everybody ain't going to get to play with everybody, but who we do play with, let's just take advantage of the time that we got together. Let's learn from each other what we can learn from each other, and let's have a good time in Biloxi. This has been Mr. Yo. I'm about to have me a good little practice session here, and I just felt that I needed to give that information because everybody else is giving information, and I want to put my little 2 cents in because you never know. Hey, it might help somebody that's out there playing, and they might need that information so that they can win some money. Because that's what we're going for. We're going to take a little bit of money away from the casinos. So, this has been Mr. Yo. I'm going to have me a practice session. I think my wife has ordered something for us to eat. We're having an early dinner because she took the kids to Grandma's this weekend in Greenville, South Carolina. So, it's me, her, and the 5-year-old this weekend. So, we're going to have a good time, and we're going to go to the lake and do some other things. And, guys, practice, practice, practice. That way you could toss them until you boss them when you get in the casino. We'll see ya.